And a good Thursday afternoon. Things are slowly warming up out there, certainly brightening up here in Charleston. Don't let that fool you too much. You'll want that jacket on all day long here as temperatures are going to struggle to warm up much more than what we are right now. We're starting to see things get into those low 40s for most of us, and these clouds on the way out as well, but still chilly. 38 in Charleston, 39 in Huntington, 40s a little bit further out west where they've seen the sunshine earlier today. That's going to kind of be the trend here. We are going to slowly bump up to those mid 40s overall, and then we cool right back down quickly. Expect some clear skies for the afternoon. And you can see what I'm talking about here on the radar. I've got the nice wide shot up for you. First off, what's happening here in West Virginia is what's left of that system out into the east, still pushing some of this cloud cover out. If you wanted to travel today, maybe head up to Boston, still get there in time for the WVU game, well, not a bad day for it. Most of that snow impact was minimal for parts of Boston, and they've already seen most of the streets just fine, and you would be fine heading up that way for the game. Now, as we head towards Saturday, things are going to start to change a little bit. You can see the system swirling out here to the west. Well, that's going to approach us. It's going to take a few days, but the weekend is looking pretty nasty. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Futurecast right now, 40 degrees for the afternoon. Not too bad. We're going to keep warming up here. Mid 40s before we get to the warm temperatures of the day. But notice these winds there at 11 miles per hour. Going to feel closer to the upper 30s. Not a big difference, but still that wind will be biting a little bit. Now the winds drop off overnight. We have an area of high pressure come in briefly. Helps keep us clear. 30 out there. May still have some ice on the windshields when you wake up tomorrow because we're waking up even colder than what we had today in those upper 20s. But again, at least the winds are calming down. Bright start for tomorrow. You want the sunglasses on that morning commute, and you'll need them pretty much all day long. Much warmer tomorrow, at least the way it feels outside. Still 10-mile-per-hour wind, but that'll be more out of the south, so not as cold. We make it into Friday night, still in the 40s, and we'll cool off a little bit less. Now, let's go ahead and get it to Saturday because this is where things really start to change. Another clear night overnight, but then the clouds start to move in. And this latest model, trending this snow and rain way far south. That's the furthest south we've seen this system on any of those models setting up. So what do we know? Well, we're still expecting some accumulation on Saturday. Models are all over the place, though. They haven't been able to really stick together as far as the numbers go. Now, most of them have been in fairly close agreement putting some snow through the Kanawha Valley. Well, what we don't know is how much is going to happen, when does the rain switch into the snow, and just how much does the sunshine affect that snow accumulation, because we saw that here on really yesterday, just how much sunshine played an impact with the snow. It didn't really stick. So here's kind of what we're looking at, folks. Here's 4 different options for us. Now, what we're expecting is kind of a combination. Here's what we just saw in the Futurecast. This model right here, no snow, that'd be fine with me. I would be okay keeping those roads clear. Some of the heavier snow on these other models, though, still pushing several inches of snow, certainly possible, even more for the mountains. So definitely going to be an issue. Now, what we know for sure is that it is going to be chilly, folks. My goodness, Saturday, that's our high temperature, mid-30s. So get outside tomorrow, enjoy it. If you need to get any yard work done, I know Friday's not the best time for it, but definitely hold off Saturday, and we will be able to get outside, it looks like, heading towards the end and the middle of next week with temperatures finally closer to where we should be. Most of the time we're in those 60s. We'll get to the upper 60s for Wednesday.